Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing some video games that I actually just got today from a local video game store. It's called Pimento Gaming. It's an awesome store. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So actually, I might have one more thing to say. Actually, I did try and make one other video earlier today, but my mom kind of interrupted that video because she came through the door as I pretty much started making it like a couple minutes after I started making it. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So let's get started. I don't have anything else to say before we get started. So yeah, the first game here that I got is this game called Knowledge is Power. It's $7.99, as you can see. And I think this is just a Travis trivia game. It says, it's not how smart you are, it's how dirty you play. Challenge your friends and family to a battle of brain power. This competitive quiz for 2 to 6 players. Use your phone or tablet to answer over 5,000 rapid-fire trivia questions. Target rivals with an arsenal of power plays like unfreeze your opponent's touchscreens with ice, or even cover it in slime. Says use power plays to freeze, group, and confuse other players as you battle to the top of the pyramid of knowledge. And there's some other trivia questions. You can see right there, it says which type of pasta is named after the Italian word for butterfly. It doesn't give any choices in like a picture or anything like that, but if I had to guess, the answer might be bow tie pasta, but that's just my guess. I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyway, and then also down here it says snap yourself to using fun filters that match your character's style. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And down here it says read T for teen for drug reference, my own language, and mild suggestive themes. And then there's the inside of the disc, and then right here it says it's actually part of a line of games called PlayLink for PS4. And that says try all the other PlayLink games. SingStar Celebration, That's You, Frantics. It says available early 2018 under that one, Frantics, so I guess that game wasn't out when this game came out. And then a game called Hidden Agenda as well, right there. Actually, I have these two at the top, That's You and SingStar Celebration, and yeah. I was just checking to see if there's some at the bottom of the disc. I don't know why I thought there would be like some sort of picture behind the disc. There's usually no pictures on like the inside of the case and like video game cases. But anyway, it's for the PS4, by the way. I probably already said that. But yeah, anyways. And speaking of that SingStar Celebration game that was on the inside of the case of the game I just showed, this is it right here. It's actually one of the games that I got today. So yeah, both of these games are part of this, like, I guess, line of games, if you will, called PlayLink, which is like just like games that you play with like your phone and or tablet. Well, not really and, just or your phone or tablet. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this game was $9.99, as you can see. It's called SingStar Celebration, obviously, like I said. And I thought this game would be cool because I really like singing, because obviously I've done like a couple of videos of me singing and stuff like that. And I thought this would be a really good way to like sing whenever I want using this video game. It's pretty cool. It says 30 hit tracks on top there, including some artists' channel name on the back here. So right, it says sing loud, sing together, grab your phone, grab some friends, and make a celebration to remember. The scenes are probably over here and everyone's invited, is what it says at the top there. And that has all the songs on here. I know a lot of the songs on here, but some of them I don't know. So should I just list off all of them? No, I don't think it'll take that long to list all of them. So we have Dancing Queen by ABBA, Hello by Adele, Rehab by Amy Winehouse, Wake Me Up by Avicii, One Way or Another by Blondie, The Story by Brandi Carlile, Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears, How Deep Is Your Love by Calvin Harris and Disciples. I almost said How Deep Is Your Love by Calvin Harris and Disciples again. I wasn't really paying attention. But let's see, Yours by Ella Henderson, X's and O's by Elle King, Some Nights by Fun, All About You by Hilary Duff, Fancy by Iggy Azalea featuring Charlie XCX, Want to Want Me by Jason Derulo, Use Somebody by Kings of Leon, and that was it for the first line of songs there. And over here we have Are You With Me by Lost Frequencies, Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Of course, you don't know that song. Ain't no mountain high enough. Like if you're watching this, you probably know that song. Anyway, All About the Bass by Meghan Trainor, Wonderwall by Oasis, Cheerleader by Oh Me featuring Nicky Jam, Let Me See Beautiful by One Direction, It Must Have Been Love by Roxanne, Stitches by Shawn Mendes, Cheap Thrills by Sia, Closer by Tegan and Sarah, Closer by the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey. Yes, there is 2 songs named Closer here. If you're like, oh, I think you made a mistake, I accidentally said Closer twice. I didn't make a mistake. There's actually 2 songs called Closer. Like right there, my finger is. Anyway, I Still Haven't Found One I'm Looking For by U2, I'm Your Man by Wham, High by Young Rising Suns, and last but not least, Lush Life by Zara Larsson as well. I've heard of these SingStar games before because this is actually, SingStar is actually a line of games where you like sing songs and stuff like that. I think that's actually the latest installment, if you will, in that line of games. I actually saw online that I've seen it a few times, but I saw that there was like like a SingStar Wiggles game. It was only for like the PS2 and PS3. I technically have a PS3, but it's not hooked up, and I used to have the PS2, but I'm not sure where it went. It like disappeared. Actually, that reminds me, I did like a video of like my PS1 and PS2 video game collection. In that video, I said I thought I had a PS2 somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Like disappeared. And that's still the case now. I still have no idea where that PS2 is. Anyway, but yeah. This is the inside of the disc. Obviously, I have no idea what any of these games are like exactly like because I haven't played them yet because I just got them today. Like I just got home from getting them like a few minutes before I started making this video, so I haven't played any of these yet, so I don't know like what exactly they're like. And then mentions the other PlayLink games. That's you. I said I have that one as well when I showed the Knowledge is Power game before I showed this one. But that's like a game to see like how well you know your friends or something like that. I got that like a little while back, actually from the same store I got these games. And speaking of Knowledge is Power, there's that game that's I just showed a minute ago before I showed this game. And then the 2 other games, just like another case, the other game I showed, Frantics and Hidden Agenda. I've heard of Hidden Agenda before, and I've seen that game before. I'm not sure I'm that interested in it. And then Frantics, I have no idea what that game is. But yeah, then there's a disc as well. I already said about the disc, but anyway. Sorry to clear my throat there. Yeah, anyways. So there's only 2 PS4 games that I got. So I got 2 other games, and actually both DS games. Now you might be like, DS, who buys DS games anymore? If you're watching this video, you might be thinking, who gets DS games anymore? But I think the DS is still a really cool console, and I think nowadays I feel like a lot of people are kind of like pushing the DS to the side. Like not a lot of people really care about the DS anymore, but I think more people should still care about the DS. I guess I think it's still a really cool console. I mean, to be honest, I don't really play it as much as I do when I was younger, but I still play it every once in a while. But yeah, I actually have both the regular DS and the 3DS. So the regular DS is the DSi, which kind of just like a bigger version of the regular DS. And I actually remember when I got the DS and 3DS when I was younger, I used to like freak out whenever I'd get like big presents, like video game consoles and stuff like that when I was younger. Actually, I believe if I remember correctly, I have like a video saved somewhere in my phone of me opening the getting the 3DS, like opening the present that was the 3DS. I think it was on my birthday if I remember correctly. Yeah, that video is saved somewhere on my phone. I'm not sure where in my phone exactly. I haven't watched that video in a while, but yeah, I used to freak out and I would get like big presents, like video game consoles and stuff like that when I was younger. But yeah, anyways, Oh, and also there's one thing I forgot to say at the beginning of this video that you might have already been able to tell, but I am using my ring light for this video mainly because it's a bit dark and cloudy right now where I am. I'm obviously not gonna say exactly where I am because privacy and whatnot. But anyway, so yeah, the first DS game that I got was The Price is Right. I technically have the Wii version of this game, but I didn't have the DS version. And usually, there's a lot of games that are on both the Wii and the DS, but a lot of the times the Wii and DS versions of games were like pretty different from each other. Because obviously, the controls on like the Wii and DS are different. Because the Wii is a lot of like motion controls and stuff like that, and then the DS is a lot of stuff like the stylus and like a touch screen and stuff like that. So yeah. This one was $9.99. As you can see, the prices of the DS games at that video game store are all on the spines of the DS games. And on the back here it says, "Come on down. You can play America's favorite game show at home or on the go." Says, "Place your basic contestants row, play the classic pricing games, and get a feel for the wheel and whatnot." There we go. There's the inside with the little cartridge right there. The Price is Right. And then there's an instruction booklet in here, but it's actually upside down. So I'm gonna actually take that out and get it right side up. Actually, before I put that in there, I'll just show it real quick. So there's the front of it, and then inside, I just mentioned how like play the game and stuff. It's in like black and white and stuff, which is kind of boring. It'd be cool if the pages inside were in color, but not a big deal, obviously. And then on the back, it actually advertises another DS game. It says, "You're in chance to impress Chef Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen," the game. More than 35 authentic Chef Ramsay recipes. I'm sure my brother would probably really like that game. My brother really likes Gordon Ramsay. So, yeah. There's like, I think it's like a French version of the manual or something right there. Manual de précautions concerned la santé et la sécurité. Anyway. And then, yeah, I was just checking to see if there's anything else. There's nothing else under this. Oh, this isn't a French version instruction manual. It says the Nintendo DS Health and Safety Precautions Booklet. I don't really need that, but I guess that's cool that that's in there. Anyway. So that's it. This is the last game I got. This is the iCarly DS game. Now, just like the Price is Right game, I actually have the Wii version of this game, but not the DS version. And I've kind of wanted to get the DS version of this game for a while, mainly because I knew that had like some exclusive stuff on the DS version that wasn't on the Wii version. Because as you can see on the bottom here, it says includes bonus features for the Nintendo DSi, which luckily I have the DSi, not just the regular DS. So yeah. This one was a bit cheaper. It was only $5.99, and it's actually the cheapest game that I got. The other ones were, the two PS4 games were $7.99 and $9.99, and the Price is Right DS game was $9.99. So yeah, the iCarly DS game was the cheapest thing I got, only $5.99. So that's pretty cool. On the back here it says, "Join the cast of iCarly. Their latest web show has been deleted at the last minute. You need to help them go live by creating a new show from scratch. You'll recreate your favorite website runs from iCarly, and even create all new skits with your very own backdrops, gameplay objects, music, and more." That says, "Recreate all your favorite web segments from the show. Have an awesome time with up to 3 of your best friends. And the special Nintendo DSi features totally rock," it says. So yeah. And then here's the inside. There's the DS cartridge right there. And then it comes with an instruction booklet, just like the Price is Right. And it looks like it has the DS Health and Safety little booklet under that. So yeah. I'm just looking at the instruction booklet real quick. There's actually like no pictures of the game or anything in here. It's just like a little bit of like text about the game. There's no like pictures or anything. The instruction booklet is only like a couple pages long. So yeah. I sometimes like to get both the Wii and DS versions of games because sometimes it's a lot easier for me to play the DS instead of the Wii, because for the Wii I have to like turn on my TV and turn on the Wii console and then find the game that I want to play somewhere on my shelf and put it in, click on it, wait for it to load up. But for DS games, I'd have to grab my DS, turn it on, put the game in, and yeah. So it's easy as that. Just way easier to play something on the DS than it is on the Wii, at least from my experience. Yeah, anyways. Nice fart, excuse me. Probably didn't need to point out that I farted, but I did. Anyway, and then I actually have one more thing that I want to show. This actually, because I'm at my local video game store, Pomelo Gaming, they do like rewards, like you earn like experience points you can use toward rewards, and so I had enough experience points for this thing that is a little Pez figure thing. This was a free Pez figure that I got for, it was like a reward thing at the video game store. This is a Mario Pez thing, as you can see. And I have a spare pack of Pez things here. These ones are raspberry Pezes. Is that the plural of Pezes? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure if the Pezes in here are raspberry, or actually that might be grape. I think the other case of Pezes that I put in here was grape. But basically, if you don't know how these little Pez figure things work, as you can see, this one has Mario's face on it, but there's all sorts of little Pez figures for like, they have faces of characters in like all sorts of movies and shows. But if you don't know how Pez figures work, you basically lift up the head and then the little Pez candy pops out and you can grab it. Oops. There you go, you can grab it and eat it. Okay, I still know my finger on the deck, so I was like 1 minute because I was chewing the candy. But yeah, those Pez candies are pretty good. They're basically, they taste just like Smarties. If you know what Smarties are, they're not a pretty good candy. So yeah, if I just need like a tiny little snack, I can just lift up the Pez dispenser thing and get a little Pez candy out. Obviously there's just a few Pez things in here, and I have a little like spare thing of Pez's here as well. And then after that, I don't have any more Pez things, so I could go out and buy more Pez candy from my dispenser, or there might be like other small candies that I can put in here. I'm not 100% sure about that, but anyway. I don't really want this video to get too long. It's already like 18 minutes long, so I don't have anything else to say. I guess one more thing I'll say is which games I'm most excited to try. I'm probably most excited to try the SingStar game and the iCarly game. That's probably the two that I'm most excited for, I would say. If I had to pick one, probably the SingStar game. It's probably the one I'm most excited for. But anyways, I don't really have anything else to say, so of course please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course ring the bell so you'll know if I never post any new videos. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so enjoy this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. I'm gonna go play a couple of these games now. Peace. See you later.